Hi everyone. This portion I'm going to be calling an analytical addendum. I was originally going to call it an analytical afterthought, but that made it sound like it was something I did not think of or thought of at a later time, but that's not what I was going for. So I wanted to look for synonyms to best describe what I was trying to describe for this portion, and addendum came closest because that was for basically further and additional information, as I was trying to go more into either this would be further additional information or further analysis, or just posting my thoughts on the episode. And that's what I want to do today, which is to post my thoughts on the first episode that I did. So in that episode, what I tried to discuss was the concept of time as a theme in Myself Yourself. And I guess that's a pretty vague term. I did expand upon what I was trying to go for in the essay, but I'm sure some people would probably get lost and confused in where I was trying to go at. And I was just basically trying to think about how, like, all these characters either look into the past or into the future, and they try to escape in some form. And I guess in the case of Trudy and Shusuke, like, theirs is more, you can consider running away entirely, but it seems that there was their first step to getting out of their abusive household, because they know that the best way for them to further better their lives was to get away from the abuse and drama that Asami started. So they ran away to who knows where. But it seems that they bettered themselves at the end of the series, so yeah. But those two were often thinking of the memories, especially with their mother, which is a bit upsetting. But I guess the one I really want to talk about is Sana and Nanaka, because they both committed suicide and they tried to escape from their troubles, and they thought, like, why am I not dead yet? And this is, like, one of the main reasons why I find Myself Yourself so relatable, because it's going to be a very weird way, because I have a fear of death, and I do not like death. I do not like the concept of death, but it hits home because, like, when I tell people this, like, when I tell people I'm afraid of death, they constantly say, oh, please do not kill yourself, and, like, why? And then apparently it's because a lot of people who say they fear death kill themselves because they do not want to die old or something. I don't know. Apparently that's what something happens, and I did look into it. There were people who did suffer from the phobia, and they did kill themselves quite at an early age, usually between 20 and 30. But, like, even though, like, people do get concerned about that, for me, I'm not the one that, like, hates life or wants to get it over with, because, like, I do enjoy life. I do save here. There's a lot of good things in here. I mean, yeah, there's a whole bunch of bad things, like, I'm fucking transgender. I have social anxiety disorder and depression and all. It's like fucking lost the mental lottery. But that's who I am, and I don't want to die. I'm sorry. But yes, so that's my fear and stuff. And how Sana and Nanaka deal with it in the series, and how, like, they try to hide it and stuff, is just, like, very relatable to me. Cause, like, I know, like, I'm not one to commit suicide, but it's just the characters and how they go through their issues. Like, because when this was happening, I was being bullied in middle school for being transgender, and it wasn't fun, and I did run away in my own way, because I did drop out of school basically and not go. I mean, like, I guess I should say I dropped out of physical school because I did go to online school instead. But that's me, and like, there's this like whole concept of like running away from your problems instead of dealing with it, and like, yeah, I had to run away from my problems, but I had to learn that I can't do that. Like, yeah, now I go to college, physically, and I've met a lot of cool people, and I've also gone to conventions and met a lot of other cool people there, and I've met some friends and stuff from online that I never thought I would meet. And yeah, so like this has been happening in the past 3 years since I actually started to change myself for the better, and that's what I find so relatable about myself and yourself, especially with Sana and Nanaka, because like after they run away, they do make the effort to change themselves. They do want to better themselves. Like, they know that they can't escape their problems entirely, and that's why they try to make life better. So that's why like I wanted to do this theme, because like life is precious, and I think that's what I was trying to go for in myself here, because like by term in life it means time, because the characters do think about going to the past, like, oh, I remember these fun times as well as these bad times. I wish I could go there, and that's what they kept focusing on. Like, they can't go back to those times, even though it is pretty fond memories for them. They can't go back. And then in the case of Hinako, where she wants to become an adult as quick as possible, she would be missing out on her adolescence, and which is like, yeah, it's probably not going to be the best time for her, especially at the end of the series when you see her. But it does help further her character, and something that we all have to go through in life, and you have to cherish every moment of it. So I hope that explains like where I was going with it, because like I do have the issue of being like stuck in the past as well, where I always think about memories like, oh, what if this was different, or oh, I remember this was so fun, or this was so horrible. But that's the main thing I was trying for, how time connects with the characters, with how they try to run away and how they live their life. And some do try to end their life, sadly, but it does deal with mature themes, and I think that was why it opened my eyes to animation. I'll be getting more into that later. But yeah. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Oh wait, I forgot to mention, next episode, what this is supposed to be is I'm going to be taking a look at the characters of Love Live Sunshine. What did they say next week? Crap. Within the next 4 days before I go to Anime Expo. Probably one day before then. But yeah, I will be doing that. I'll be looking at the characters, so look forward to that. This is what the addendum portion will be for. The other one will be a look at how the community reacted and how, yeah. So, thank you for watching once again. Bye bye.